Hello, mamas. So we are going to be doing a full body workout. We have a lot of movements today, and we're just going to be doing everything twice. So head on up and let's begin. We're actually going to start today just with a little knee warm up. So this is going to sound really silly, but in your room, you are going to pace backwards. And so what we are doing is we are just starting to warm up the knees from behind. And so in the pandemic, we did this a lot with clients who had knee issues, who couldn't load the knee in a certain way, wanted to return to jumping. And so we are just trying to warm up the knees. This is really good for your coordination. Okay, and then we're going to do a little mini squat. You're going to do a couple of walks outwards towards the length of the mat, and then you're going to come back, and we're just going to warm up the knees that way. So what's really nice is if you have a line on the floor or the edge of the mat that you can keep your toes pointing forwards. Don't let them go from in a weird position, going off in a diagonal, etc. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. I hope everyone is staying warm right now. It's very cold in Hong Kong, which is so silly. Okay. And then from there, standing all the way up, we're just going to have our knees together, sandwiched together. We're just going to press them over the ankles, and then you're going to give me a couple of circles in one direction. Do you remember doing this in PE? But now as like an elderly person, I think it's really good. And then the other direction. Just warming up those knees. And then wrists, warming up our wrists. We can also warm up an ankle, and then the other way, other direction, and then swap legs. Take it one way, take the wrists back. Oh, this ankle is not so clever. Going all over the place. And then swap directions. So now ankle going in, wrists coming in. Beautiful stuff. Okay, we're going to start with movement number 1, which is lunging. So if you find lunging challenging, feel free to have your chair nearby or your wall so that you can lunge forwards. We're lunging forwards today, not backwards. So ready? Off we go. We're going to lunge forwards. We're going to come back. You're going to try and balance. Bring your hands under, over. Okay, swap legs. Lunging forwards. Come back. Under, over. So what we're doing here is we're doing stability work, single leg stability work. I'm also training your coordination, your brain. And then we're also getting some warm up and movement in the arms for when we do our upper body exercise in a second. Boom, boom, boom. Lunging, boom, boom. So I know they say it doesn't really matter the position of the knees. I just don't like the look when the knees go in. So if when you're lunging and the knees look like this, I just don't think it's the nicest. If you can try and get your knees to be in line with the hip or just like not so center of the body, that would be appreciated. Thank you. Good. We're going to do a couple more either side, right side. As we start to now feel it, start to warm it up. Beautiful, good stuff. Okay, coming down onto the floor, we are going to do your little prone swims. So prone means belly onto the floor. We're here. We are lifting up, squeezing the bum, lifting the upper body. We're going to pull the elbows in, extend the arms out, go back down. Draw the belly in, squeeze the bum. Just upper body lifts. Try and get those arms above the ears. Extend, come back down. Lift up. Come back down with control. Lifting up, squeezing, extending. Up with lots of control. So we're using those back muscles to help us do this movement. If you can, try and keep the feet pressed onto the floor. No strain in the lower back. It should be from the upper back lifting, doing that movement. Last 4. Extend, lat pull, down, lift up, extend, lat pull, back down. Last 2. Last one. Good stuff. Into our lateral lunges. So taking the feet out, I'm going to stay in a sumo stance, and I'm just going to be coming out to the side, back up, and out to the side. So if you need your chair or anything like that, feel free to grab that. Otherwise, come with me. So when we're doing this, we're trying to keep that knee either right over the ankle or slightly ahead. And then when you come up to the center, try and squeeze your bum for me. Now think about your core. Draw that belly in. Keep it nice and tight. Always thinking about the body parts that we want to be working. So you should feel a stretching sensation through the groin, keeping those heels down onto the floor. Let's do final 3 on each side. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful stuff. One more. Yes, nice. Bring it back in. Coming over and down for our plank rotations. So you're going to make your hands like this, and we're going to be rotating and opening up. Back to this, rotating and opening up. So you can do this with bent legs if straight legs is too challenging. So your arms will be like this. If you're doing it with bent legs, you're here, you're opening up, you're here, you're opening up, okay? Or if you are doing it straight legs with me, come with me. All right, off we go. Opening it up, lift through the side of the body. Try and keep those hips low and do it with as much control as possible. I hope that over the weeks you have managed to strengthen a little, get a little bit more control. I know I definitely feel stronger. So thanks for being here, showing up every day. Final one on each side. Oh, that's a lie. This is the final one on each side. Last 2, keep those hips lifted. And then, last one. Good stuff. All right, standing back up. We're going for standing toe touches. All right, this is just a little bit of cardio. So you're gonna come knee, toe, knee, toe, and a little bit of core. Knee, toe. Doesn't matter, can't touch your toe. Knee, toe, knee, toe, knee, toe, knee, toe. Good. Knee, toe, knee, toe. Opposite arm to the leg. 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 One more each side. Opposite arm to the leg. All right. We're going to go for our renegade rows. So we're in the top of the plank position, extending out. Bring your right hand in towards the center. Feet can go a little bit wider. We're going to try and row. Swap sides. Row. Swap sides. Trying to keep the hips down. And I'm lining my shoulder and hand back, and my stabilizing hand is slightly forwards. Trying to stop those hips from wiggling too much. Oh, one more, either side. Good stuff. Oh, Coming over for our plie squats. We're going wide, down, lift up onto the heels, back down, down, heels, back down. Try and get as high as you possibly can onto those tippy toes. And remember, when we're doing it, we're trying to stay upright with the body as opposed to leaning forwards as we do it. All right, keep going. Down, tippy toe. Down, tippy toe. Down, tippy toe. Down, tippy toe. Tippy toe. All right, 4 more. Down, tippy toe. Whew. Down, tippy toe. Down, tippy toe. Last one. Down, tippy toe. Whew, there's a burn. Coming back down, we're gonna do our rear delt fly. So your rear delt to the back of your shoulders. You're gonna be back prone, lying on your belly. And this time, your hands are gonna be facing back, towards the back of the room, towards your toes, okay? Head comes down onto the mat. We're trying to lift our arms as far away as we can. Bring them down. Place the palms on the floor. Lift the palms as high as you can. Good. And now place the palms facing forward towards the front of the room. Lift them as high as you can. All right, that's 1 rep. Ready? Face the back of the room. Lift up. Face the floor. Lift up. Face the front of the room. Lift up. Face the back of the room. Lift up. Floor. Lift. Forwards. Lift with lots of control. Back. Lift. Floor. Lift. Forward. Lift. Back. Lift. So if you're starting to feel it in your neck, bring your hands further down away from the shoulders so they're more aligned with your rib cage. So then you're hitting a different part of your back, but we're still using those same different ranges of motion. All right, 2 more reps. Back, lift, floor, lift, forward, lift, back, lift, floor, lift, forward, lift, rest. Good stuff. Last 2 exercises. Some lazy girl booty burn for you. Alrighty. So top leg is going to go in front. Bottom leg is going to flex. We're going to lift it as high as we can. So we're lifting up, controlling down. Lifting up, controlling down. If you want to be more active, you can come up into the side plank position. I'm still recovering from a cold, so I'm just going to be lazy girl on the floor. And then try and bring this leg down with as much control as possible. If this hurts your pubic bone, having this leg crossed, you can have it lower down. But whatever, feels good for you. You also are working on your hip flexibility and mobility when you do this. All right, lots of control. Last 5, 4, keep that foot flexed. 3, 2, burning is a good feeling. 1. Nice. Okay, on to the other side. Okay, top leg bends, bottom leg flex, extend. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one of the reasons that I started doing the 90-day consistency challenge was a comment that a mom had made to me. She was like, oh, we moved house. There was nowhere like with a gym nearby because we were out in the village. Last 3, 2, 1. And she was like, and I just started doing your videos that, you did for us during the pandemic. They were 40 long videos. We're going to go back to lunges, 40-minute long videos. And she was like, your body really changed. It was insane to see, what you looked like. I don't know. I think I must have been like 6 months postpartum or something after my second child, lunging forwards. And I was like, well, all I did was show up 3 times a week for 40 minutes with you guys online. And I don't think I would have done that if it wasn't for the pandemic. And then having this third baby, this was my most difficult pregnancy, my hardest recovery so far. And I just took that same basic concept of what would happen if I just showed up, but instead of showing up 3 times a week for 40 minutes, because I know people struggle to do that. They struggle to fit 40 minutes. I know I do. What if I just showed up a little bit, like 10, 20 minutes a day? And so thus this was born. And I really appreciate you guys showing up for this. I know it works because I can already see the change in myself. And yeah, it's amazing. I'm really happy with the amount of energy I feel, even though I am sick. I'm still here. If I was sick and I had no one to be accountable to, I wouldn't be here. So I'm just so grateful. Okay, rest. Alrighty, into our side plank rotations, holding that belly in, extending out to the side, lifting those hips. So if you struggle with getting the feet stacked, you can have one in front of the other like that and just flip the feet. It's a little bit easier on the balance. If you want more of a challenge, you can have the feet stacked. Oh, we got 3 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe touches. We're gonna see if we can get an extra little hop in. So you're gonna go knee, toe, hop, knee, toe, knee, toe, knee, toe, knee, toe, knee, toe, knee, toe, knee, toe. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop. Oh, a little bit of cardio. Okay. Renegade rows. Alrighty. One hand goes into the middle and go wide. Off we go. Last 10. 9, try and keep those hips low. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Whew. All right, please. Okay, let's see if we can get some ballet arms. So they call ballet arms a port de bras. So it's just your arm position. Try and think nice and tall. Arms out, fingers relaxed. Out. Oh, no, that's wrong. Out, tippy toes, up. Out, tippy toes, up. Out, tippy toes. Beautiful. Out, tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes. All right, give me 5 more. 5, 4. As high as you can go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, rear delt flies. We can do it. We can do it. Whew. Okay. Lying all the way down. Palms facing to the back of the room. Are you ready? Off we go, as high as you can lift them. Floor, forward, back, floor, forward. Lots of control. Back, floor, forward, back, back, floor, forward, back, floor, forward, back, floor, forward. Whew. Well done. All right, lazy girl booty burn. Are you ready? Inner thighs. Oh, let's go. Okay. Top leg in front, lifting. Off we go, exhaling. Trying to stay nice and stable through the rest of the body. Whew. As high as I can go. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2. 9, 10. Oh, all right. Roll over. Other side. Alrighty. Flex, flex. As high as you can go with all the control. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh my gosh. Well done. I'll see you tomorrow.